Hi, how are you today? In this video, we're going to talk about the lesser-known warning signs of someone may have suicidal thoughts. Before we go any further, a disclaimer, because many have had loved ones who died by suicide. This is a heavy topic. If this is triggering for you, skip this video. But may I suggest that you talk to a mental health professional near you about this trigger. I'm Huey. I'm a licensed professional counselor at Heart to Heart with Me. A couple of weeks ago, a bright star, Coco Lee, died by suicide. It was a shocking news to all. I want to shed some light into this topic because research shows that there's an increase in suicide rate after a celebrity died by suicide. An example, research shows that suicide rate increased by almost 10% after the death of Robin Williams. So here are the lesser known warning signs that are easily overlooked. Number 1, a sudden calmness after a period of struggling with depression. If you know that they were or have been struggling with depression, they may even attempted suicide before, and all of a sudden they become calm, more relaxed than before. This is a warning sign because the calmness that you witness could be because they've put matters in order and have now made a plan on when and how they're going to execute their suicide plan. Number 2, they tell you that they're doing better now and there's no need to worry about them anymore. Again, if you know that they were or have been struggling with depression, they may even been to the doctors and taking antidepressants. Yes, I'm aware that there's a good chance the antidepressant is working, but at the same time, it could be because their energy level was so low before taking the antidepressant, and now after taking antidepressants, they have gained some energy to make those plans. So if you know that they have been depressed and all of a sudden they come and tell you not to worry about them, they're doing better now. They would even tell you their future plan in school or at work, what role they're going to take on, etc. Know that this is a warning sign as well. So check in with them, let them know your concern. I know that you have concern if you talk about suicide with them. Wouldn't it increase the risk? But research shows when you acknowledge and talk about suicide does not increase the risk of suicide. In fact, it has the opposite effect. This is one of the biggest myths about having conversations surrounding suicide thoughts. And I talk about other myths about suicide thoughts in this video. Check it out if you haven't already. If you see these warning signs, check in with them. Tell them that I care about you and I'm concerned about you. And I learned today that sudden calmness and telling people that I'm fine could be warning signs of suicide intention. Are you thinking about harming yourself? Are you thinking about taking your own life? There's a very good chance that they'll brush you off and reassure you that they are fine. If you're not convinced that they are being safe and that they are fine, this is when you have to help them or even force them to seek help by calling the suicide prevention hotline, or take them to the hospitals, lock away all the medicines or weapons in the home. These are all very important steps to take when you suspect that someone is having suicidal thoughts. Share this information with your loved ones. You just don't know whose life you save with this information. If you find this information helpful, give us a like and subscribe. Comment down below and let us know if you have any questions about this topic. If this topic interests you, watch this next video. You are encouraged to use the information in this video to improve your mental health. However, this is not a substitute for professional help.